Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to go on talking about writing part 2, or teaching writing part 2. In part 1 we have been discussing the process itself in general, and how could the students generate ideas, elect some vocabulary to help them, and build a structure, and how can teachers deal with writing, with the concept of having a workshop for writing, not just a session asking them directly to write. Today, inshallah, we are going to discuss the process in details, somehow in details. Of course, we know that when we ask students to write or to start writing, we tell them that we have an intro, and we have a body, and we have the conclusion part. In intro, most teachers, considerable number of teachers actually ask students to say a judgmental sentence. This is not right. The first sentence should be somehow a descriptive sentence, just describing the situation, not telling a judgment. So, for example, many countries suffer from pollution. So this is a descriptive sentence. Somehow, number 2, the second sentence should be a statistical sentence, telling some kind of numbers or percentage about a certain topic. It could be imaginary or true or something, but it should be statistical somehow to express more facts about the topic. That you start with descriptive, describing the descriptive sentence, describing the situation, then you move to a statistical sentence to assure, to emphasize the same concept that you have raised in the first sentence. And here comes number 3, sentence number 3, which is very important, and this is actually, if you complete this paragraph for intro, or for this introduction, you will be able to go on writing the whole essay, because actually this is the root, this is the frame you are going, it describes the root or the frame you are going to organize your ideas. So number 1 is going to be descriptive, number 2 is going to be statistical, and number 3 should be the thesis statement, that is showing the way you are going to take, or the route you are going to choose. So if you have an argumentative, you should show that you have 2 opponents or 2 main points of view. You are going to discuss them. If you are going to just give ideas, you show this in the sentence without saying that this is going to be argumentative, and argumentative essay. No, you don't say this. You just give the sentence that's showing that I am going to deal with the topic this way. So if it is a reason result, you give the sentence that this problem having reasons, and of course having results, without saying this directly. It could be, and of course many things lead to this problem, and this problem will take us to will lead us to different to other different problems or topics or things to face. So you are going to follow this. This is very important for the introduction, that you start with a descriptive sentence, then you move to a statistical sentence, and then you move to the thesis statement, or the sentence that is controlling the whole body down it. Then we move to the body. It's very important for students actually to teach them to get to the bottom line. Write the main ideas first, because actually if you are going to postpone your ideas or your main ideas, you might have a much longer talk which is not that effective. So you have to get to the bottom line. If I'm going to have 2 main paragraphs for the body, and every one of them is going to be 5 lines or even 3 lines, and they are effective, this is very good. When you express the main ideas, your own point of view, in short forms or in short sentences, few sentences, actually this is good, this is great, this is not redundant. So you can choose the type of the paragraph, the style of the paragraph, whether it is argumentative, whether it is historical or whatever. You can choose this, but actually the process should be this way, that you start with the descriptive, statistical, and then you go to the thesis statement, and then you move to the body, and you should follow the thesis statement that you have raised in the introduction. For the conclusion, you would choose one of 2. What you hope, you say what you hope, what you wish you can do, or you suggest some solutions for this, or what we have to do. What we have to do, or what we hope to do. So this is very good for a simple essay for high school or for middle school. I wouldn't talk too much about it, but I think this is very good policy to apply for writing an essay. Thank you.